Well, it's sweet summertime, and when you think about the season, you think about vacations, right? Well, this year's a lot different because of COVID-19, and we want to help keep you safe. This morning, Dr. Mike Dow joins us to talk about traveling this summer season and to see how safe it is. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us here on Studio 10. I feel like a lot of people are feeling the burnout right now, being stuck at home. A lot of folks have vacations planned, whether they cancel them. People can still go on vacations, but you have a couple tips for us.
Yeah, so yes, people are feeling burnt out. They had canceled vacations. I myself had a summer birthday trip to Amsterdam planned, which of course got canceled. So, one of the first tips that I have for people is keep those vacations short to drivable destinations. So in my research with Hotwire, we surveyed 1,000 adult Americans, and we found that almost 90% are going to take precautions. And the number one precaution and change that Americans said they're going to take is to travel more by car. So when you take a drivable destination like I did, I actually booked a Hotwire hot rate to Palm Springs instead of Amsterdam this summer, and by doing so I saved 46% off my 5-star hotel. You can actually stay a lot safer because you also know what the guidelines are in your local region, right? So it's a great way to travel, but to do it in a safer way.
Of course, so definitely keep that in mind. Also, a lot of people need to do their research when they are going on those vacations, maybe to see the amount of COVID-19 cases in that specific area or destination.
That's a really good point, and I think research and preparation is key. And I tell people, and the people that I treat, to be more prepared than be scared. So when you have a lot of information, and there are so many things that we can control right now, you can see where COVID is spiking. You can actually choose where to go. You can go to hotwire.com, and even before you book that hot rate, you can see what precautions is that particular hotel taking. Is there a gap period in between check-in and check-out? Is the room vacant for 24 hours? Do they give you a little sticker like I got at my hotels so you know that that room has been sanitized? So there are so many things you can do besides wearing your mask, besides social distancing, to still reclaim our summer and really keep safe. And I really think that it's vital right now because what we're seeing is a mental health curve with 1 in 3 Americans now experiencing depression or anxiety, and a little quickie getaway can be a great way to sort of up that summer self-care and address that depression or that anxiety or just that feeling of burnout.
Right, and then this tip is really interesting to me. You say book last minute, which is actually really important. Like you, I had a vacation planned out of the country, but if we would have waited till last minute, we would have known better and maybe saved a couple of dollars too.
Yeah, so usually the rule is if you want to save the most money, book in advance, but actually right now the reverse is true, and that's especially true on Hotwire. So Hotwire hot rates can save you up to 55% on hotels, and the very best deals you will usually find when you book the week of your trip. And the great news again is if you're booking the week of your trip, you know what's happening in that region at that time, and you don't have to worry about things getting canceled. So if it's a Wednesday, you can book a great 3-day getaway for that Friday.
All right, Dr. Dow, thank you so much for joining us here on Studio 10. If anyone needs any more information, where can they find more information online?
They can go to the Hotwire Instagram or hotwire.com.
All right, thank you so much. Of course, you can find more information at fox10tv.com. We'll have it posted right after the show.